Hello and welcome once again to VR Room's November Cappuccino League. The final league will be running on GT5 and this is the final night. As you can see, we're at the stunning Madrid circuit. This is the view up towards the first corner and there's the grid. And on pole we have Z-Kart, Scalebreaker second, JK in third, DM in fourth, Mr. Green fifth, Mlada in sixth, Slash in seventh, myself in eighth, Stuntman ninth, Freddy Cat 10th, Genobi 11th, Mr. Hatcher 12th, Dad Racer Rob 13th, out qualifying Jumpy Bob in 14th, and Rayman, who I don't think had a full qualifying session. So there we go. Let's get to the racing. And we're going to watch this first bit with Scalebreaker, as requested by people other than Scalebreaker, I hasten to add. As you can see, side by side with Z-Kart for the lead here, and now 3 wide, JK also. The Scales just brushed the barrier. Oh, we didn't really see that very well, did we? I think we're going to have to go to that view and back to the top. Let's see if we can see that better from this view. As you can see, good start from Scale, and he's up alongside Z-Kart in no time. Running side by side as they approach the first corner, and Scalebreaker has a slight lead. And he's... oh, not really quite sure what happened there. What is for sure is that virtually everybody is now past Scalebreaker. And he's got severe front end damage. So let's have a look at the front. We've got JK, Mr. Green, Z-Kart now in third with asymmetric damage, DM 4th clean, Slash clean, Mlada in 6th, myself in 7th, Freddy Cat 8th. Oh, a bit of a push there from Freddy Cat, and I've run wide, and oh dear, big problem. So I'm now carrying asymmetric damage, but to be fair, I was very fortunate because my steering wheel stayed straight. The damage seems to have balanced itself out, and I'm still running, albeit down in 12th place. So as we approach the end of the first lap, we've got JK from Mr. Green, from Z-Kart, DM in close attendance to him, Slash and Mlada close behind, Scalebreaker now up to 7th, Freddy Cat 8th, Stuntman 9th, Genobi 10th, Hatcher 11th, myself 12th, Dad Racer Rob not far behind, as Jumpy Bob and Rayman. So we have the battle for the lead, and Mr. Green has managed to pull out ahead of Z-Kart. Oh, sorry, that's JK. Z-Kart has just disappeared from the leaderboard. We better have a look back at that. There we are, Z-Kart in third. Down into the first corner. Bit of a wobble on, round the inside of DM. Little touch there, but no issues. You can see DM's got the slipstream and he's harrying Z-Kart for third place. Down into this, oh, and he's got a bit too much curb and he's gone flying back down the order. Now carrying damage on 3 corners and he's in 13th place. So back to the front. JK and Mr. Green going hard at it side by side through the final roundabout, I think. Indeed, yes. And Mr. Green's holding first place. Behind them we have Slash and DM side by side. Slash just pulling through into third. With DM not happy to settle for fourth, he's coming straight back. Can't do it there. And Slash running a bit wide in the first corner, and has DM been able to get a run on him? Can't see from this view. Right, DM's still in fourth. In fact, dropped back slightly. A little bit further back, we've got Scalebreaker actually right on the back of this fight now for third place. Slash holding third, DM fourth, Mladder in fifth, Scale sixth. Freddy Cat just a couple of cars lengths back from this, followed by Stuntman, Hatcher and myself. I seem to have managed to have gained a couple of places so far, and I have to say, this being the last night, I am no mood whatsoever to settle for a poor result, and I'm going to do my utmost to push forward from here. I can't do it into the chicane, but I've got a good run through there, a bit of a wobble from Hatcher, and I think I'm probably going to get in done on this straight. Hatcher's got it a bit wrong there, but he's held it together and going for the cut back. Can I do it? Nose to bumper now. Just trying to intimidate Hatcher slightly there, and it seems to have worked. And I'm through and up to 9th and chasing Stuntman. See at the front that JK has managed to get back ahead of Mr. Green, and even pulled out a couple of car lengths. Mr. Green, of course, will not be settling for that. He'll be doing everything he can to stay with JK. Got a better run out of the final roundabout and catching JK as they approach the last chicane. And then the slipstream up the straight. Slash has nearly caught Mr. Green. DM seems to have dropped back a few car lengths from Slash. Mladder and Scalebreaker now forming a group on their own. And Stuntman and myself now in quite close attendance. Freddy Cat still right with us. hatch are right with him. Ginobbe's also in this group, and then we've got a gap back to Rayman, Jumpy Bob, Dad Racer Rob, who's collected damage. You didn't see what happened there, so I don't think we can go back for that. Z-Kart now in 14th, he's stopped, repaired his damage, and he's away. Back at the front then. Here's Slash, chasing Mr. Green and JK. With DM close behind. DM challenging Slash for third place again. As they come up the main straight and down into the first corner. You can't get it done there. And there you see Mlada and Scalebreaker coming through, followed by myself, who's got ahead of Stuntman. I have to say at this point that just to be in a race with Stuntman is quite an honour for me, because Stuntman's traditionally been one of the faster drivers in VR Room, and even though we may be racing over 7th and 8th place, I feel it's quite an achievement for me to be racing him. Behind Ginobbe has got ahead of Freddy Cat, and Freddy Cat's still sporting a small amount of damage from the first lap contact with myself. My bad. Lap 7 of 13 now, and the battle for the top spot seems to be between JK and Mr. Green. Wouldn't care to predict at this stage how that one's going to come out. Third place seems to be between DM and Slash, with Slash currently holding it. Scalebreaker now right on Mlada's bumper again. 5th. Mlada doing very, very well to hold up against incredible pressure from Scalebreaker. Excellent driving from both of them through there, and Scalebreaker's got the place. But Mlada has the inside line, therefore has to travel slightly shorter distance. And still side by side coming into the final roundabout. Scalebreaker pulls ahead. Just behind them we have myself and Stuntman. Ginobbe and Freddy Cat side by side up the main straight, and Freddy Cat's got a nose ahead. Ginobbe's got possibly the better line for this next little chicane. Drops back and allows Freddy Cat the space. Falls in behind. back to the front, and JK is ahead of Mr. Green. Mr. Green right on his tail. Slash right with them. DM a few car lengths back now. Bit of rubbing there between JK and Slash. Bit of a sideways moment for Slash as well, coming out there. And Mr. Green holding the lead down into the last chicane. You can see by how much the cars are moving around just how hard these guys are trying. Behind we've got Scalebreaker and Mlada challenging now for 5th. I have to say Scalebreaker doing very well, considering that he's carrying heavy damage at the front and he's playing on a pad, something he's not used to doing, but unable to use his wheel on this occasion. I have to say, although it's hadn't happened at this time, congratulations to Mr. Breaker for passing his driving test on Monday. Back to the front. JK from Mr. Green, from Slash, from DM. 4 cars now in the battle for the lead. JK and Mr. Green side by side up into the chicane and through the first hairpin. The Slash has got a run on Mr. Green there, but had to slot back into 3rd. JK still leading, Mr. Green in 2nd. Slash and DM dropping off slightly at the moment. In fact, DM's got ahead of Slash. Mr. Green running quite wide there, but getting a good exit nevertheless. And still really close battle going on there. Riding with Stuntman now into the last chicane, lap 10 of 13, just about to come on to lap 11. And the field's still pretty close, all the way down to 10th place. Not as spread out as you can sometimes get on this circuit. Riding with Genovi now again. Got a good run on Freddy Cat this time. strange corner, that one. Many different ways of approaching it, and but they all seem to end up pretty much the same. Oh, Stuntman's got back ahead of myself. Didn't see that happen. That's bad news for me. But I can assure you I won't be settling for 8th if I can have 7th. And Mr. Green challenging JK for the lead, and he's got the inside line into the last chicane, and he's through. JK, of course, will be right in his slipstream going up the straight. So we stay with this, see how it goes. And DM pulling in on this battle now in a clear 3rd place. Slash has dropped back quite a few car lengths. In fact, if we go back to Slash, you can see that Scale Breakers are now within slipstream distance, and we'll be looking to catch Slash and challenge for 4th place, no doubt. Lap 12 of 13 now, 1 to go when they cross the stripe. Mr. Green and JK side by side, and DM trying to push through. DM's got a good run there, but JK has also, and JK's through. Mr. Green down to 2nd. A little bit of gentle rubbing there. And you can see that this battling at the front is bringing the whole field into play. Now we're on to the last lap. I'm just going to stay with this for a second. And I've got the run on stunt, and I'm down the inside, side by side, heading down to the first roundabout section. Very good racing there, clean, respectful, and sorry stunt, maybe a little bit of a slap there. I did say I wasn't going to settle for 8th if I could have 7th, and Stuntman likewise doesn't want to settle for 8th. Tries to go round the outside of the final roundabout, but runs a bit too wide, and I think that's honours to me there. Let's just watch the leaders through, and JK's made the break, Mr. Green 2nd, DM's in 3rd, Scale Breaker 4th, Slash 5th, Mladder 6th, myself 7th, Stuntman 8th, Freddy Cat 9th, Genobi 10th, Rayman still running in 11th, followed by Z-Kart, Jumpy Bob, and Dad Racer Rob bringing up the rear, having pitted for damage, as I showed you earlier. Okay, so let's have a look at the live timings. And see how the lap times measure up. It looks like the best lap time actually goes to Z-Kart, finished in 12th unfortunately, but with a 36.496. We've got, I can't believe that, we've got Slicker with a 36.89. Then we've got a 37.008 for Scale Breaker, and nearly everybody else in the 37s. Just one in the 38s and a couple of 39s. Oh, great racing all, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back with either round 11 or 12 depending on which one my colleague DM chooses to do. So thanks for watching, that's it.